everybody. I have a 15-minute practice here I want to offer up, particularly for the morning. If you're waking up and you're short on time, but you just want to get some movement into the body, connect with the breath, and move forward into the day from a little bit more of a connected place. So we're going to start on our back. If you have some props, like a blanket or 2 blocks, those may come in handy. I've got a cat with me on one blanket, so I'm going to slide that one over there, and I'm going to come on to my back. Bending the knees, moving them a little wider than hip distance, letting the knees drop towards center. So again, like I said, maybe you're just waking up and you need to move the body a little bit, but short on time. So we're just going to take these first few moments and connect to the breath. Let the hands rest on the belly. The hips drop and be heavy, the head be weighted down, even feeling the feet, the parts of the feet that are touching the ground. And as you draw your first inhale in, filling up the belly, let the belly is pressing a little bit into the hands, just slightly pressing out in the belly. And exhale, let the belly drop out. Good. One more like that, filling the breath up. Slightly letting the belly push into the hands. And exhale everything out here. Good. This next one, as you inhale in, at the top of the inhale, when you fill up the breath, push the belly out one little smidge more. The belly goes out and slightly up. And then exhale everything out, and when you get to that emptying out spot, draw the belly back just a smidge and up. Let's do 2 more like that, just really working with the breath, engaging the core slightly, but filling up the breath here. So we're really filling the breath. Slightly letting the belly go out and up. And exhale everything out, letting the belly drop down and draw slightly up. Last one like that, filling the belly up and emptying it out. Begin to draw the knees into the chest and moving in a way that feels like you're really going to set the tone for the day, right? You don't want to approach the day, rush, but we want to make this time and space for ourselves. So treat it like a gift and not something to be conquered. And we'll move into a gentle spinal twist. Arms open, maybe cactus or T, palms up. And let's just gently rock from side to side, just a couple of times to the right, to the left, just feeling out where it might feel tight or where it feels easier as you move and start to awaken the spine. Good. The next time you come to the left, let's gently drop those legs off to the left. Just a gentle spinal twist. A few breaths here and there. Your next inhale, come back through center and exhale off to the other side. Inhale, lift it up. And then let's just do a little bit of core work here. So I'm going to take my hands behind my head and I'm going to place the feet on the ground. I'm going to extend my right leg nice and long and let that right leg hover. So right foot's about, 4 inches off the ground, 4 to 6 inches off the ground. Your inhale in, draw both knees up. Now both feet hover and the knees are bent, hovering off the ground. Exhale, let's extend that left leg, and both legs are hovering right now. Right knee draws in, left leg extends though. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right leg long. At any point, if it's too much, let both feet come down as we shift. Good, coming back, switch to the left. So right now we're hovering, but if it's too much to hover, like I said, just go on and drop the bent leg foot down and the extended leg heel down as you shift side to side. Good, nothing too crazy. Sometimes I like to do this simple practice either right before a hike, just to start to warm up and bring some circulation. Good, one more time. Ending on the left. And then draw the knees in and gently rock the body side to side. And cross at the ankles and rock the body back and forth a few times. And come on all the way up. Good. Coming on up to hands and knees. Good. Let's go on and take our child's pose. Just seeing how the body feels, getting a gentle stretch through the ankles. Knowing your version could look very different, but finding a child's pose that feels like you're getting a stretch through the spine, through the ankles, and letting the chest descend towards the mat. Next, inhale in, lift everything up. And let's come into downward facing dog. I'm still working through a sprained wrist, so you'll see me modify, but I still want to just offer up, and my wrist is improving so much, I just have to come and modify it, but I am able to bear a little bit of weight. Good, in your downward dog, let's start to come into our lunge pose. My right leg is coming forward, I'm dropping my left knee down. Inhale, lift everything up. And exhale, fly forward. Inhale, low lunge, lift the arms up. Exhale, fly forward. Inhale, lift up. This next exhale, I'm going to lift up to my high lunge and shift into Degasana. Starting to fire up these back legs. Good. Take it all the way back to your low lunge. Drop the knee. Come on back. Downward facing dog. Shift the body. Good. Opposite leg forward. Left leg forward, right knee down. Inhale, lift up through the arms. Exhale, fly forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fly. Last one, we're going to inhale, high lunge. Exhale, shift into Degasana. Even if you're short on time, setting the stage for your day, so finding the breath, finding a sense of posture and attention. Good. Exhale, release back to your low lunge, back to downward facing dog. Good. Here we go. Right leg forward this time. Coming into your high lunge. From here, right into Degasana. Balancing on that right leg. Use the wall if you've got it, or a chair. Good. From here, we're going to take that leg and shift into reverse warrior. Good. From reverse warrior, we're going to come to skater. So I'm going to start to turn the feet toward the long edge of my mat. Shift to the right. Shift to the left. All on the breath. Good. Next time you come to forward, the front of your mat will come through downward facing dog. Left leg forward, right leg back. Inhale your high lunge. Exhale, Degasana. Good. Hugging the legs in, belly lifts off the thigh. Take it back, reverse your warrior. From reverse warrior, shift the feet so they're facing long edge of the mat. Skater pose. Good, on the breath. Moving, staying low in the hips. And the next time you come to the front, back to your downward facing dog. Good, moving through that again. Right leg forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, we shift into Degasana. From Degasana, reverse your warrior. Good. Find your breath. Good. Coming into skater to the front first, skater to the back, skater to the front, skater to the back, skater to the front. Take your downward facing dog. Good. Opposite leg, left leg forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fly into Degasana. Good. From Degasana, reverse your warrior. Inhale as you come forward to skater, hips back, spine long. Exhale, opposite direction. Keep moving on the breath, sinking low in the hips if the knee allows, or staying up a little bit higher. Good. Next time you're forward, breathe downward facing dog over your hands and knees. Good, back to the right side. One more time here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come into Devasana. Find your breath, not rushing. Good, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, skater. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale back, breathe downward dog. And shift opposite leg, good, left leg forward. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, find that balance and length through through Devasana, sorry. Good, find that length, reverse your warrior. Inhale, takes the leg towards the front. Exhale to the back. Inhale to the front. Exhale to the back. Last time to the front. Here we are, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a high push-up. Drop the knees. Come forward. Lower everything down onto the belly. Extend the arms alongside the body. Inhale, lift the upper body up. Exhale, let it settle down. Fire up your legs. Belly lifts, pubic bone down. Inhale, lift that upper body. Exhale, let it down. Good, place your hands for cobra. Strong legs, lengthen forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, come back for your child's pose, extending and finding the breath. Your next inhale in. Let's do one more lunge here. Low lunge though. Inhale, lift the arms up, drop the right arm down, and bend that left arm over towards the right. Good. So right arm is heavy, left arm is just reaching, belly and ribs drawing back. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, reach the arms down. Good, make sure you're in a nice long stance. Inhale, draw the right foot back, stretching out the calf and hamstring. Exhale, come back to your lunge. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling, halfway back. Exhale, the lunge. Last one. And exhale. Good, switch. Which feet you use, but before that, sit back on your feet here. Take your hands behind you. Take your left fingertips behind you. Lift the hips up and reach the right arm in the air. It's like a modified camel pose. Exhale, drop it down. This time, right arm down, left arm lifts up. Lift the hips just a bit. Exhale it down and come on back to neutral. Good. Let's take left foot forward. We're coming into a lunge here. Good, lift the arms up, drop the left arm down, reach the right arm across. Good, the shoulders just drop a little bit as that right arm reaches, getting a stretch to the front of the hip and maybe the side. And exhale, bring both hands towards the mat as you draw your left foot back towards your face. Good, come through the low lunge. And 2 more here, really brief, getting into the calf and hamstring. Again, nothing big here, just trying to set the tone for our day, bring some circulation and movement to the body. Just get a little bit energized here. Good, release that out. Let's sit back through and come on onto your backs. Good, come on down onto your backs, bend the knees. Settle down onto the mat. Good. From here, draw the shoulder blades underneath. The feet are hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, lift the hips up. And exhale, let the weight settle down into the upper body and the feet. Good, so your half wheel here. Letting the knees reach forward, the shins draw back. Noticing if you're clenching in the jaw or the neck, we tend to hold so much there, and see if you can let the upper body, the upper shoulders drop down onto the ground. At the same time you press into the feet, and let the jaw and neck be easy. Have a sense of ease as you build a little bit of strength here. Your next exhale, lengthen to release it down. Good, release the hips down. Draw the right knee into the chest, hold right behind the thigh, reach out through the right foot. As that right foot extends up towards the ceiling, let the hips drop back down. And maybe you want to circle the ankle a little bit in one direction or the other. And exhale, release, switch side. Reaching behind, extending that left leg, heel towards ceiling, drawing the toes back towards you. Gently pressing that left thigh into your hands. Maybe some circles here, flexing and pointing. And coming back to more neutral. Releasing. And let's do one more here, figure four. So right leg crosses to the base of the left thigh, reach behind, maybe add a little movement here, or just staying still is good enough. After your exhale out, let's switch sides. Left foot, base of the right thigh. Good, release that and draw the knees in. Let the knees drop wide like a happy baby. And either holding the knees like your hands were a hat on top of each knee, or taking hold of the feet, or the ankles rather, taking hold of the ankles. Either way, let the inner thighs drop down. So the knees are wide. As much of your lower back is down on the ground. And we're just getting a stretch through these inner thighs. The breath is still steady, an anchor and companion through the practice. And gently let the knees draw in and come into a brief Shavasana here. So our time here is almost done. You can let the body just linger. Just a minute here, letting some of those benefits of the practice steep into the body. And even just a minute here of rest and observation. Maybe bring some hints of clarity. And releasing just a bit of tension. An increased sense of energy and purpose. And gently drawing the knees in towards the chest, rolling to your side, and slowly coming up. And briefly finding a comfortable seat here. Whether you sit up on a prop or not, but just finding a comfortable seat where you can sit nice and tall. Gently drawing the hands towards the heart in honor of your efforts. Whatever those efforts were, whatever you're experiencing, just acknowledging this gift of giving yourself even those 15 minutes to just see what's going on the inside before we press out into the external world and shape all of that around us. But we take that time and that gift of turning inward. I thank you for your presence and I thank you for your practice. Have a great day.